Hey Lightweights, today I'm going to be watching Castaway. If you enjoyed the reaction, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button when you do so you know when I post future reaction videos, and if you really enjoy it, you can find it over on Patreon, which is linked in the description below. Alright you guys, here we go. Was not the right note at all. Sorry. Ding, 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 ding. I brought myself a little sweet treat to snack on while I was watching, and I just realized I can't eat them because they're high chews. And if I try to eat those during the video, it takes me like 30 minutes to chew through one of those things. It's a very blustery day. Was that Texas? Texas. Fun fact, my dad is a FedEx driver. Oh, I thought it was castaway, like one word. Like a castaway, not cast away. Is there going to be multiple meanings here? Dick and Bettina.
Oh, I'm gonna have another pickup for you on Thursday.
All right, we'll see you then.
All right, thanks.
Are those like phoenix wings?
My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love.
Oh, вот ты мой, прекрасно.
I've never been a package before.
It's pretty. It's from my wife.
Is that... Huh? It's from your wife or for your wife? I didn't quite catch that. Didn't even try to stop him.
You just delivered your very first FedEx package. That deserves something special. I took the liberty of sending this to myself. I FedExed it before I left Memphis. You're probably wondering what could be in here.
I am.
Is this a new wallpaper for the bathroom?
Why such a big package for such a little thing?
A clock, which I started at absolute zero and is now at 87 hours from Memphis, America to Nikolai in Russia, 87 hours. Is a shameful outrage. This is just an egg timer. What if it had been something else, like your paycheck?
I was kind of impressed by that.
87 hours is an eternity. The cosmos was created in less time. Wars have been fought, and nations topple in 87 hours. Fortunes made and squandered.
He's intense.
We have a big problem. The truck and rescue is stuck.
What do you mean?
I got a boot.
Yeah, clamp. Well, that wouldn't make us stuck. CDG, FEME, Memphis, on the airport truck, everything else right there. Nikolai, tick tock, 4 minutes.
Oh my god, I didn't know it was so intense.
You're not gonna believe this. You're doing the sword in the middle of Red Square. In the shadow of Lenin's tomb. I miss you. Bye-bye. Nikolai, tick tock.
You can make a call on company time, but you're gonna yell at Nikolai tick tock. Should be helping.
I absolutely positively have to get to Memphis tonight. Can't help you, try UPS.
What do you expect from the guy who stole a crippled kid's bicycle when his truck broke down?
I borrowed it, but I love that the kid's now crippled.
I was gonna say, I love that the story keeps getting worse.
Don't give me that look. It's just grape juice, right, Chuck?
Yeah.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Well,
How's Mary?
we really don't know anything yet. She went to the doctor yesterday, and it hasn't metastasized.
I heard about this doctor down in Emory in Atlanta. He's supposed to be the absolute best. What I was thinking is that I could get his number. You know, put you all together and,
Ugh.
you know, you could get this thing fixed. You could beat it.
Thanks, Chuck.
So I'll get his number.
Surprise! Oh, so they're not married. Dancing to the printer. No. The jet lag must be killing him.
12.
12,000?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And they did the sort right there on a card table.
Yeah, and Fred Smith had that card table brought.
Does everyone in this family work at FedEx?
Hey, speaking of marriage, Chuck, when are you gonna make an honest woman out of Kelly?
All right, mark the time. 14 minutes into the mail, so I will
$5.
Said Kelly is still recovering from her failed relationship with a parolee.
He was a lawyer.
Aunt Kelly was married before?
Yeah, no, you know what?
So since her failed marriage to the parolee,
What are you going to attach it to, Hoss? I mean, when you wear it to bed, I hope you got one of those things that goes to vibrating, you know.
Not on Christmas. Put it away.
the 3rd or the 4th, I'm going to have to head back out again on the 13th.
Just so long as you're here New Year's Eve.
I will be here New Year's Eve, I promise.
Who knew? I had no idea a job in FedEx would be so stressful like that with your schedule.
What about our Christmas?
I mean, clearly he's upper, but
I
still.
have to do it in the car. 2 more minutes. Thanks. Hey.
I don't like this.
What is a ribbon? Is it a 1,000-pound test fishing line or something?
Granddaddy used it on the Southern Pacific.
Oh.
Did you like the pager or not?
Yes, I love it. Look at him in his little blue Russian house. And it's not one of those loud ones, right?
No, you can program the switch, it won't vibrate.
How romantic.
Sorry about the hand towels.
No, I love them.
You're hard to shop for.
Every time I wash my hands, I will think of you.
Okay, so he's not a great gift giver.
Hey, I almost forgot. I have one more present for you. Only this isn't an open in the car kind of present.
I'm terrified.
Open it!
Take it and hold on to it. You can open it on New Year's Eve. And I love you.
I'm assuming it was a ring, right? I think that's what they want us to assume. Will we find out what it actually is, though?
Lane, if you get through, tell them we're deviating south for weather. Make another position plot on your deviation left.
I got us plotted. We're 200 miles south of original course.
Oh, that would be freaking me out.
Broadcasting in the
Better buckle
blind.
up, Chuck.
How
It's
do
gonna
you
get
read?
bumpy.
You better buckle up. Proceeds to go into the bathroom. Oh! What the fuck just happened? Okay, shout out to that pilot. He's like real smooth under pressure. What the hell happened? Oh, God. Oh my God. No. Oh no. Jesus. Oh no. Oh God. Oh. Oh no, what was in that? Oh my God. Probably like emergency supplies, right? That can't be good. That can't be good. Oh God. Oh my God. I don't know why it was making me so emotional that one pilot would like kept going out of his way to make sure that he was okay. On the one hand, it's like, okay, sure, that's his job. But on the other hand, like, he basically got himself killed because, well, he would have died either way. I'm assuming all those other pilots are dead. So if he was in the cockpit, he still would have died. But still, he made Chuck a priority, and that was just really sweet to me. I like how the way that they are filming this and making this and presenting this is making us feel just as confused and lost and turned around and convoluted as he's probably feeling, with like the constant darkness broken up by the flashes of the lightning. Okay, don't let that raft go away. You can use that. Don't let that raft go away! No, go get it! You're stressing me out. I know right now he's in shock and panic mode, like he's not even thinking about that, but it could be so helpful.
Hello!
The thing is, on an island like this, there could be somebody on like the opposite side of the island, but you're not walking there unless you know how to mountain climb. Like, how are you getting over there? I guess at some point you have to try, because if there's nobody else around, you're not just gonna sit there. He saved the raft. I can take a breath now. Oh god, not having shoes it's gotta feel awful on your feet. At least there's sand. Not that you'd necessarily know how to, but at least there's also a lot of material for shelter.
Anybody!
I wouldn't know how to build one, but I'd have the materials to do it.
Help!
I'm really impressed with how he hasn't, like, it's possible it's still gonna sink in, it's still gonna hit him, but as of yet, he has not just had a moment of panic. I'm pretty sure the first thing I would do is sit there in shock, then panic, and then maybe start to think rationally. Maybe. Probably not, though. What is that? The first one I thought sounded like a flare gun. What is it? Maybe it's like falling coconuts or something.
What is that? Hey! Anybody?
I'm telling myself it's falling coconuts until I know otherwise. Because what if it's an animal that's going to eat you? Like a boar. Someone get him a hard hat. Okay, but now you need to make something to cut them open. I guess you can smash it on a rock. Not how I would go about that, but... You gotta find a pointy part on a rock and... There you go, like that. Just don't hurt your arm. Oh god, don't squash your fingers. Oh, I don't want to watch this. Oh, that's actually kind of good. It's like, good news is there's coconuts. Bad news is it's coconuts. So how do you open them? You could probably use the bark for kindling for your fire, right? And try to start a fire. Careful! Gotta give him credit. He's smart. He's real smart. That's a lot of work for not a lot of pay. But at least you do have food and technically drink. Okay, see, speaking of smart, here I am talking about having to climb over the mountain. He's walking around the island. Could be a good shelter. Wait, where's that little cave thing? Also, that might be dangerous with how far up does the tide go? Oof. Yikes. Oh. Can you make shoes out of coconuts? Kind of looks like all of the depictions I've seen of Moses. How the hell did he make it up there? Careful. It'd be a very short movie if he fell, but, you know, stranger things have happened in movies. Oh no. I know I said that they're probably all dead, but knowing it and saying it are two different things. No, you take that and you eat that crab. There's food on that crab. I know it's gotta feel awful, but... Oh. Well, it's gonna be better than nothing. Cut out toe holes or something. It's gonna sound awful, but you kind of gotta take... You gotta take his stuff. Like, I feel like he would want you to have it.
Albert R. Miller.
Don't show me that. Don't show me that. Ugh. Don't show me that. Ugh. Yeah, see? It's better than nothing. It's not gonna be comfortable, but it'll work for now. See, this is where a situation like this I would be screwed in because I'm allergic to seafood and shellfish. So, like, if that's the only food option, just kill me. Like, just kill me. I don't think I'm living on coconut innards the whole time. Coconut meat. There's like a plane or a helicopter. I was like, wait, is that in the movie? But it's outside my window. Wait, what's that out there? Wait, what's that out there? Turn around! Oh my god, look up. Look up!
Hey! Shit! Hey! Hey!
Can you do SOS with your flashlight?
Help! Come on, look here! Look, 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 look! S! O! S!
Wait, do it again, but slow down. Oh my god, this is underwear waistband. I was wondering what that was. How are you gonna make it past the wave break, though? I mean, you have to try. You don't have a choice. You have to try, but I'm just picturing, like, Moana. She makes it to the whatever it is, the reef where the waves are crashing and she can't get past it. Like, those are big ass waves. Like, how do you get your little raft over them? Because even if you get off the raft and dive underneath, you're going to need your raft on the other side, you know? I mean, he's still making progress. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's not funny. I'm laughing because I'm nervous. Oh my god, I thought that was him that hit that. Oh my god. Sucks that it was his raft, but better than his head, which is what I thought it was. Oh god. you lure a shark in to hunt? Since you're bleeding. How do you keep that from getting infected? Oh no. Oh my god. Silver lining is that rain equals water, but you've got no system to catch it yet, and you need to get yourself out of the elements before you get sick or infected. God, because that looked deep too. I don't know if I would want to go in there. I feel like if the tide is high, that could drown you. It does make me feel better knowing that there's another route out, potentially. Oh, that looks really dirty. I'm trying to remember back to the days when I had to do wilderness survival classes, what the order of priority was. I feel like it was shelter was number 1, water was number 2, and food was number 3. So at least he does have a shelter. It might not be the most comfortable. It could potentially be dangerous depending on where the tide is. I don't know. It might be too soon to tell. We also need fire. I think those are the most important ones, but... Uh-oh. Oh no, the battery's gonna die? Oh no. Now you really need fire. Oh god, that's not good. Oh god, that's not good at all. I'm just realizing I don't think we've had any music since he's been on the island. Johnny. Okay, that's actually really helpful. Now you've got blades? Oh, fabulous. It looks great on you. Also helpful. There were a lot of packages on that plane, so you could potentially have a lot more washed up that would be helpful too. He's got a nice little shelter. Look at him go. Making progress. Nah. Ouch. That's a very slow and awful way to go. Oh. Can you cook it first or something? Like, what are we doing here? Why are we eating it raw? I don't care if we eat raw fish at home. It's different when you just killed it yourself. I don't know. Just... Maybe you could use the glass from the flashlight to reflect the light to... See, the thing is, I could tell you how to make a bow drill. I could tell you how to use a bow drill. Could I actually successfully use it myself or make it myself? Nope. No, I could not. Oh, his tooth. I forgot about his tooth. Oh, God, what if it gets infected? Impressed it took him this long to reach that. Could try the classic 2 rocks together technique. I don't know if that actually works. You got a lot of rocks, though. You might as well try it. Just licked his own blood. Kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. I don't like that noise.
me a chance, would you?
He got it. He got it. He got it. Get some kindling on there. Hurry. Easy now. Don't cut yourself again. It's awful. It's awful. I hate it. I'm pushing through it because I want him to have fire, but I don't like it, for the record.
I did it.
Okay, now what are you going to put that on, though?
Ah! There you go! The time and water is upon.
Okay, now get lots of wood because you don't want that thing ever to go out. Put your lean-to over it if it starts to rain. I was gonna say careful.
Firefly, go, run! You're free, you're free!
Okay, he's got shelter, he's got fire.
Look what I have created! I have made fire! Have made fire!
He's got food. He's still got to work on a better source for the water, though. Like, he's got water, but he needs better water.
Don't take much more of those coconuts. Coconut milk's a natural laxative.
I didn't know that.
Things Gilligan never told us.
Dude, you're going to have to pull that tooth out. Shit.
We went out of radio contact, then flew around that storm for about an hour. So that's a distance of, what, 400 miles? 400 miles squared, that's 160,000 times pi, 3.14.
Huh?
That's a search area of 500,000 square miles.
Woo!
They may never find us.
Oh, God.
This tooth is just killing me. Started out just hurting when I bit down, but now...
It looks infected. You gotta pull it. It's gonna kill you.
It's a good thing there's not much to eat around here, because I don't think I could chew it. Just to keep sucking on all that coconut and all that crab. What I wouldn't give to have a dentist right here in this cave. In fact, I wish you were a dentist. She's much prettier in real life.
Okay, I know I said you had to pull the tooth, but I don't know how you pull the tooth, and I don't think you do it with that. I don't. That cannot be the best way to go about this. That cannot be the best way. You're gonna take out all your teeth. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. What if you got the wrong one? You also probably should drain that thing, like that abscess thing on your gum. 4 years later? 4 years? Did he have a fat suit on before? How the hell did they do that transformation? Well, I say not that he was fat to begin with, but you know what I mean. There's a drastic body change. I think it rains every day on this goddamn island. He still has it. Damn. I love how that's kind of become his symbol of hope. That little wing package thing.
Shut up!
Wait, no, but what is that noise for real? Look at his arms! A porta potty? How did a porta potty get there?
Bank card failed!
What are you gonna do with it? You gonna surf out of here?
This could work.
Dude, are the waves bigger? They look bigger. His sailing experience and all those sailing awards are gonna come in handy, that's for sure.
160. Here we are today. It gives us another month and a half.
That is so cool how he's tracking time like that.
We live and we die by time, don't we? Let's not commit the sin of turning our back on time. I know.
How strong is that stuff? I don't remember it being particularly strong.
Just have to make some more out of videotape. Yes. No, we have time. We do. We have time. Look, the wind's still blowing in from the west.
Winds in the east, mist rolling in.
Yeah, I know. I know where there's 30 feet of extra rope, but I'm not going back up there.
That's a cool little marker for the passage of time, though. That tree being dead now, that's cool. It looks like a little person with a noose on its neck. What the hell? Why did you hang an effigy?
You were right. It was a good thing that we did a test, because it wasn't going to be just a quick little snap. I would have landed on the rocks and broken my leg or my back or my neck.
Oh.
It was the only option I had at the time, though, okay? It was, what, a year ago? So let's just forget it.
Oh, no.
I would rather take my chance out there on the ocean than to stay here and die, spending the rest of my life talking to a goddamn volleyball!
Don't be mean. You go get him.
Well done! Oh! Oh, never again!
So is he going to use the porta potty as the sail or as the shelter for the boat? Looks like the shelter. I guess you don't need a sail, but I feel like a sail might help, right? I don't know how you'd make it though. Maybe with the, well, it's been 4 years. I doubt he still has it, but maybe with the plastic from, well, it doesn't look like he has it anymore, so never mind. I was going to say that.
You still awake?
I don't know how he hasn't gone completely crazy at this point.
You scared? Me too.
I mean, obviously he's lost it a little bit because he's talking to Wilson, but all things considered, he's kept it together really, really well. Oh. This is better than his first attempt, but I still don't have much hope about this.
Not yet! Hold on!
Oh my god, they're just getting bigger. They're just getting bigger! It is a sail! Holy shit! Oh, and he did the wings! Oh my god! Oh my god, and the music started again! Stop! Ugh. Oh no. Is that a storm? Oh no. Dinosaurs? Whales! Oh! Oh my god! away. They're like, we've got you, buddy. We'll keep you safe. I would be afraid to jump off my raft. Oh, wait, did he have it anchored? Maybe he was holding onto it with a rope. I was like, I would be worried I'd pop back up and it'd be gone. But there was a rope there, so I think he must have been holding onto it. Oh, no! Oh, and it's being wings and flying away. Yikes. That took a beating. Oh, no. Oh, no! The whales are like, are you alive? Hello? Oh, no! Turn around!
Where's Wilson?
Turn around!
Wilson, where are you? Wilson!
Oh, no.
Wilson!
Oh, no! Don't lose your raft. Don't. Oh, God, you can't. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wilson!
No.
Wilson! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Wilson!
I'm not gonna cry over a stupid ball.
I'm sorry! Wilson!
Oh, man. I can just hear Wilson's little voice being like, it's okay, you don't need me anymore. Dude, I'm pathetic. That was literally all he had. I almost made it. I almost made it. I hope that's a sign that he's gonna get to safety soon, though. His raft doesn't look like it can take much more. I love that the whales just keep checking on him. They're just making sure he's safe. Oh, wait, stop. Do they see him? Do they see him? Whales, wake him up! Wake him up! How do you get their attention? Oh, start yelling or something.
Hello?
She has a wedding ring on. Oh no! No! Oh no! How could you get on a plane again? I would never get on a plane again.
45 minutes.
Hey! Twins! Does he like Dr. Pepper in real life? He always says Dr. Pepper.
Fred Smith will say a few words. All you have to do is smile and say thank you. Then we'll take you over to see Kelly.
She's actually gonna be there, huh?
Well, that's what we have arranged. I mean, if you're sure you want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck, Kelly had to let you go. She thought you were dead. We buried you.
I still feel like...
So you had my funeral, and then you had Mary's funeral. Stan, I'm so sorry I wasn't around when Mary died.
Chuck. Welcome home.
I still, like, everyone grieves differently, and I'm not trying to be judgmental, but it just feels really fast. Like, it'd be one thing if she was already married, but she's already married and she has a kid who looks to be at least a year old. So, like, even if you got married, or even if you had a kid as soon as you got married, within 4 years you got married and had a kid. So that means it was 3 years. You typically don't marry someone the second you meet them. So that means, like, you married them 2 years after, and it's like, okay, on one hand, 2 years, that's a lot of time to grieve. But on the other hand, knowing that he's still alive, it's like, that's not enough time.
I'm Kelly's husband. Oh, look, this is very hard for everyone. I can't even imagine how hard it is for you. She's had it rough. First when she thought she lost you, and now dealing with all of this, it's confusing. It's very emotional for her. Maybe you could just give her a little more time.
Why did you show up at all then? Like, just...
Anyway, sorry that...
He's not the bad guy here, but I also hate him. Go away. It would be so overwhelming going from being alone for 4 years to all of this.
Get some sleep, okay? We got another big day tomorrow. Takes a lot of paperwork to bring back a man.
Bring you back to life, man.
Tomorrow we're gonna bring you back to life.
How quickly do they, like, declare... This is awful, but how quickly do they declare you dead after you go... Like, the plane went down. How long did they have to be missing for before the search turned up nothing and they were declared dead?
I'm awake. I saw your taxi drive up. Get in here out of the rain.
I saw you down at the hub today, so I know you were down there.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she still has the frogs everywhere.
I came out here to give you this.
I want you to have it. I gave it to you.
That's a family heirloom, and it should stand your family. You kept our car. It's a good car. Can I drive it?
It's your car.
That's good, because my taxi is gone.
Can you get some stuff out of the back?
She must have been going through an awful time too. Like, obviously, his was worse. His was literally survival. But I don't envy the position that she's in, because, like, they left on good terms, right? Like, he was potentially proposing. It's not like she can just leave the father of her child. And I'm assuming she does love him too. Like, is driving muscle memory? It's probably a bad first day to drive a car again after 4 years with all the rain.
I love you. You're the love of my life. Chuck?
You have to go home.
She's got a kid in there. What do you think? She's gonna run away?
I'm so sad that I don't have Kelly. But I'm so grateful that she was with me on that island. And I know what I have to do now. Gotta keep breathing. Because tomorrow the sun will rise. Who knows what the tide could bring.
He put it in writing early next morning.
I love how those little wings are everywhere. Oh! What happened to Dick?
Hello?
Maybe I shouldn't laugh. He could have died. I feel like you wouldn't take his name off the sign like that, though. To me, that says divorce.
FedEx!
that. I can't imagine how good it must feel to just be able to pick up a bottle of water and drink as much as you want.
You look lost.
I do?
And if you head back that direction, you'll find a whole lot of nothing all the way to Canada.
I got it.
Good luck, cowboy.
She's so cute. So do you go back and make it awkward and be like, yeah, I left this for you, but now that you're back, I kind of want to talk to you some more? Oh, yay. I wish we knew it was in the package, but it's probably just like art supplies or something for her work. That was really, really good. I think I think the fact that I was getting emotional over a volleyball just shows you how well written and acted and told that story was, because it, it doesn't take much for me to get attached to an inanimate object, but the fact that I was getting so emotional over a beach ball, or not a beach ball, a volleyball floating away, I think just shows you that that's a sign of a great film. So I wrote down a couple of things, but I think the first overarching thing that I noticed was how they did such a great job at making you truly feel like Chuck would have felt and truly felt alone. The fact that there was no music on the island, so all you heard were all of just the island noises, the wind, the waves, the falling coconuts, all those little island sounds. That's all you heard. And it made you uneasy. Well, you, the general you, made me uneasy, made me notice how it was just him. There's nobody else. You don't hear any planes. You don't hear any boats. You don't see anything else besides that one blinking light way off in the distance early on. All you hear are island noises, nature noises, and nothing else. There's a beauty to adding music, and obviously I'm the first to admit the music makes me so emotional, especially if it's the right song at the right point. But there's also a beauty to knowing when you don't need it. And I think this is a perfect example of the use of not using music. And when the music first comes back in, it's when he's first out on the ocean again. He's made it past that reef, is when the music comes back in again. And that was just beautifully, beautifully done. And then going along with that, making you feel alone and feel how Chuck must have felt. The way that they filmed it, I feel like every shot was just a slow shot. Like there wasn't a lot happening. It was him, and maybe he's doing a specific thing. Sometimes he's just sitting there, and then it was just his surroundings. And that could have been the beach, the ocean, the trees, the cave around him, but it was like a slow, empty pace. I don't know how to explain it well because I'm not good with the technical terms, but you know that when he first is on the beach and it's just him sitting there with the 1,000-yard stare and the background of the cliffs and the water, and it was like it held that for what felt like a long time. And they did that a couple of times where they just hold it in these scenes where nothing is really happening, but it truly makes you feel how scary and alone that situation really is and what situation he really is in. Mix that with having no music, and I just constantly felt nervous and unsettled, which is probably how he felt. Like even when you have it figured out, like he said in that one kind of monologue he had on the couch at the end there, you never know if you're going to die because you get hurt, you're going to die because you get sick, you're going to die because you don't have enough food or water or whatever the case may be. You don't know how your death is going to come. And so even when he had everything figured out to the best of his ability, there are still a lot of unknowns and a lot of things to be nervous and anxious and stressed about. And they portrayed that so well, and they made me feel those feelings with those things, with the shots that they chose to have, with the no music, with all that stuff. And I thought that was really, really cool and really well done. Then speaking of the long stare, when he first made it past the reef, I like how they had him turn back and just stare at it for a while, because there's probably so many emotions going through him. There would be a lot of emotions going through me. There were a lot of emotions going through me just watching the movie. So in the situation, there would be so many emotions, and his face did such a great job of expressing that as well. But on one hand, you have the excitement. You finally made it off the island. You finally are working towards getting back home. And that has to be a feeling of relief, because you had tried to get past the reef before and it didn't work. So there's relief because you made it. But now there's also fear, because now you're into the unknown, to quote Elsa, and you don't necessarily know if you're going to make it, because you still have to survive on the ocean. And as we saw, a lot of things can go wrong. You hit a storm and you lose Wilson. You hit a storm and your raft falls apart. You don't find somebody in time and you dehydrate. You don't see somebody in time and you starve. You get eaten by a shark. Who knows? Like, there are so many things that could go wrong. So now you have that fear. And as much as you're grateful to get off the island you've been stuck on alone for 4 years, there's also a sense of safety there, though, because you did live there. You did survive on that island. That island provided you stress and fear, but also life. You had a food source. You had ways to get water. You had shelter. You had your little camp and your little life there, and your little cave paintings and your calendar made that you used with the light and from the sun. Like, you had, it wasn't necessarily a good life, but you had life. So it's letting go of the life that you have, that you know you have, to take a chance on actually living again. Because there's a difference between having life and living. So there's probably so many emotions, because you're sad to leave that safety, you're scared to leave that safety, but you're excited to get away. And I think that was just, that one little shot I felt was so powerful, because it can show you all of those different things that he was probably feeling. I really, 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 really like the ending. And I'm surprised at myself for saying that, because typically I think, and maybe this isn't correct, but typically I think I like it when things are tied up for the most part in a nice little bow. Like, maybe if it had ended with him actually getting back in his car and turning around to go after that artist girl. I don't remember what her name is now, or something like that. Like, you don't actually see them together, but you know that's the choice that he made. That's typically, I think, the endings that I liked. But I do really, really like the fact that they ended it with him quite literally in a crossroads. I thought that was such a cool ending, especially after his little speech about how he didn't have, I wrote down control. I think that was the actual word he used. He didn't have any control over anything. And that's why he wanted to try to kill himself, because that was the one thing that he thought he could have control over. And even that didn't work out, and he didn't even have control over that. So I think that ending ties perfectly into that speech, because now he's here at these crossroads and he gets to choose where he goes. He gets to choose what his future looks like and what his path looks like. And he is in control, and he has the choice for the first time in 4 years. So he can choose to go after that girl and maybe have a friend, or maybe have a romantic interest. It doesn't even matter. He could choose to go to her. He could choose to go back to work at FedEx. He could choose to walk away from it all and drive in the middle of nowhere for a really long time till he reaches Canada. He can make these choices. And that's the first time in 4 years. It's the first time since the crash that he can say he is in control. And that's really, really, really powerful, especially after that whole speech he had, like the scene before. So I do think that was a great ending, and bittersweet too, because obviously you're sad because he clearly loves Kelly, and he's lost her again. And there's that whole can of worms there. So there's the heartbreak and the sadness and the longing there. But then it's also hopeful, because you could go after this new girl and maybe start something there, even if it's not romantic. Maybe it's just friendship. That's totally fine too. You could still start something there. You could just completely start a new life. You are a new person. You've been through a lot. You are not the same person you were when you left. So why not just start fresh and start a new life? So there's so much hope for the future, because you have a future. And it may not necessarily be the future you imagined when you were on the island, but it's still there and you still have it. So I do think it's a bittersweet ending, but I think it was the right choice. It was the right ending. And then talking specifically about Kelly, obviously that just sucks. It just sucks. And it's hard, because I'm trying to stay logical about it. But it's hard to stay logical when, you know, we've been with Chuck's character. We know what he went through to survive. We know that she was the reason and like one of the things that he held on to survive. We know that he didn't stop loving her the whole time. And we know he was alive, most importantly. But logically, so it'd be easy to be mad at her or to hate her new husband or all of that stuff. But there is no bad guy here. Nobody is at fault here. Yes, some are probably going to argue she moved on pretty quickly, but grief looks different for everybody. And if what she says is true and everybody in her life, and I believe her because other people were saying that they said this to her, was like, you need to move on, then maybe she pushed herself to move on much more quickly than she would have if there actually had been a body, if that makes sense. Just trying to like think of the timeline. Let's say they looked for 6 months and then he's declared dead after 6 months, and now she's grieved for 6 months, and now she meets this new guy and starts casually dating, but then it turns into something else. So maybe now they get married after a year and then have a kid right away. I don't know, because the daughter's a year old, so they had to have her at least, well, she's at least a year old. She didn't quite look 2 yet, but she looked, although maybe she did look 2. I'm trying to remember back to my daughter. If she's not 2, she's almost 2. So let's say we're closer to 2 years with the kid, and you're pregnant for 9 months. Doesn't mean they're married before she got pregnant, but still, that is a quick timeline. That is a quick timeline, especially when she says like, I knew that you weren't dead. Did you though? Like if you knew. So I could see why people would like paint her as a bad guy or not understand it. But like I said, everyone does grieve differently. If people are pushing her to move on, and then it is a hard situation because she did marry this guy. She did have a kid with him. So she clearly loves him in some capacity. So then it's like, okay, do you expect her to leave her current husband, the father of her child, who she was, I'm assuming, happy with before Chuck came back, to be with Chuck? It's not her fault he wasn't actually dead when everyone told her that he was. But then also, like, you want the happy ending for Chuck. So that whole situation is just really complicated and really complex. And again, I feel like they wrote it really well because you can see all of the sides. You can see all of the things. I personally, and maybe this is just because I'm a mom and I have a daughter who's 4, but I would hope he wouldn't like tear that family apart. And he doesn't seem like he wants to. Like he told her to have more kids, and yes, it hurts him, and yes, he's grieving her again, but it doesn't seem like the path that he wants. So to me, I'm glad with this ending, but I could definitely see a corner of the internet being like all pissy at the girl, at Kelly. But regardless, I think, again, that's just another sign of how well written the story is and how well acted it is, because you can be angry at them while still understanding where they're coming from and still being heartbroken and all of that stuff, and they have all of those emotions. It was really well done. It was a great movie. Not surprising at all. I feel like any movie Tom Hanks is in, he just crushes it, and you know it's going to be a great film or a great show or whatever it is he's involved in. So this was no exception. But I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you would like the full reaction, you can find that over on Patreon, which is linked in the description below. I guess that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day.